SK Vibemaker.
Bane boy in the building. How about that?
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Jeez, man. What we saying, man?
Good, bro, man. What you telling me?
The new project's out.
Nah, HBK.
Still saving DJs' careers. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, let's get it from the top, man. Like, when it comes to a DJ starter pack out here in the UK, you're definitely going to have like 5, 6, 7 Yxng Bane songs on it. I mean, are you owning that? You taking responsibility for that?
Well, if you're saying it, I'm just trying, my guy, man. I'm just kind of studio, bro. Just making music, and just happy with the response that it's getting. I'll be real with you, man. Just happy every single time. Like, there hasn't been a moment where I haven't been grateful. Do you understand? And I feel like sometimes it's nice to remind them that the love doesn't go unnoticed. You get me? So, yeah, man. I
mean, have you been in the club many times when people don't know you're there and you're hearing your song just going off?
Yeah. So sometimes, you know, I do it's when I go in through the back and that, and then I'll just watch the reactions. Because sometimes, even when the tune comes on, I just try and watch the reaction in the club when I've been in there, and it's lit, man. It's lit. So
HBK is out now.
Yeah.
And if people don't know, inspired by the wrestler, Heartbreak Kid. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why we have to get that on point as well, Heartbreak Kid, is because, you know, shout out to my producer who's going to remain unnamed. I mean, the girls are feeling you, bruv. I mean, you have captivated I feel like, let's put it like this, under 25s. I mean, it's your total market, man. How are you managing to remain focused and like keep all of those, you know, the female fans at bay? Because it must be difficult.
Look, discipline.
Discipline, yeah?
You get me? But it's like, I don't feel like, you get me? It's just love, bro, man. I'll be real with you. It's just love all the time. You get me? Even from the man them. You get me? And even the older females. And
straight
and
up.
the man them as well. Like, it's just straight up love from everyone. Like, I can't stress it, bro. I won't be real. Like, every single type of love, like even the love that you're talking about there, whether it's that type of love or it's wearing like I don't know, bro. Like, someone tatted the HBK Bane boy.
Mad.
Understand? And I hit them up straight away, like, where you from? I'm trying to link them ASAP. Do you understand? Because that stuff there is real.
I think one thing I notice about you is the humility, the humbleness.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that have your level of success and are super gassed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see that in your, you know, some of your fellow MCs, fellow artists and stuff. Do you see that the gassness?
No, bro. I don't even watch, man. Like, I'm telling you, I just do my thing. Like, I don't watch, man, like that.
Is it something that you're focused on remaining humble though? Is that something which is priority?
It's something that 100%. It's a moral. You know what I'm saying? That man's been brought up in a household that's what you're taught, kind of thing. So, and it's like even the community I was born in. You know what I'm saying? That's how we respect ourselves. That's how we respect one who is.
Man, respect that.
You understand? So
I feel like I should do the how, but I can't do it as good as you, man. There you go, man. How about that? That was like a duet.
That was hard still. That was a pack of them.
You get me? So last year, Froze.
Yeah.
You released Froze, and you know, listening to that song closely, you mentioned HBK on that song.
Yeah.
Did you already have the idea for the concept for this project when you made that song?
No, HBK is a thing. It was a title. Do you understand? And this is one thing as well. Like, I'm gonna make sure that it gets stressed, is that, like, when I say HBK and it says Heartbreak Kid, it's not so much walking around breaking girls' hearts. It's more so, you see, sometimes every single day, bro, not even sometimes, every single day in life, you don't understand that there's always a situation where you make a decision to allow something to change you or you stay the same. And more time when you choose to be the better person and for you to stay the same and just be like, alright, cool then. It hurts. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then that's where it kind of come from, the HBK. And then I've been calling myself that from then.
From early.
Do you understand? But and then so when I done when Dope Chef Holiday wanted to do like the clothing thing, and they wanted to call it HBK, then it was like, alright, cool, boom, HBK. Then when I want to make a tape, the way it's feeling and man, it's HBK, you get me?
Where did it start, man? I mean, like the concept, the idea that you started getting your tracks together and like, I'm making this my debut major project.
Yeah.
Do you remember the point?
Bro, all these tunes, I will tell you, were probably done and by what we're in 2018, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 2017 summer was when all those tunes were getting.
So
getting
the
sorted
majority
out
of this
last
was
year.
finished last year.
Yeah.
Straight. How hard was it to
Last
sit on
year.
top of this and not like, you know, put some of these songs out?
No, it was just like, you know, some of them were like reproduction,
Mm-hmm.
waiting on producers, and you know, with these things as well, it's like there's a whole team as well involved. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't really, it's not on your say. You get me? So yeah.
At a time when a lot of MCs, a lot of artists, a lot of rappers in the UK are trying to be the hardest,
Yeah.
I really appreciate the fact that you've put out this project and there's a lot of vulnerability, a lot of truth on this, man. How easy or hard was that, man?
Yeah, bro. Like I feel like, you see, I just feel like that's what we should be doing in the studio. Like, you see, with when people say you are what you eat, you are what you see. I feel like it's the same with music. You are what you listen to, and I feel like sometimes when we're listening to music, like, of course I want to turn up in the club and that, but sometimes you want to listen to some music where you're actually learning from, or there's one or two lines in that club banger that's got that line that you're gonna.
Take something from.
Do you understand what I'm
Straight
saying? And so, but when I was making HBK, it was just being, and even now throughout this whole time, it's just always been like, just go to studio and just talk about what you're going through, whatever. And that's the same way the Fine Wines came out, the Vrooms came out, and the Rihannas. Do you understand? It's not like I'll go to the studio and be like, okay, today I'm gonna make a single. Today I'm gonna make a rap tune. If I'm gonna make a rap tune, it's probably because I got a phone call in the morning that someone's pissed me off, or I've heard something, and then I'm got. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or I could sing pissed off. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's always about like just authenticity.
You know, I take something from what you said there. You said go and make a rap tune, and some people might call what you're making rap.
Yeah.
But you might not call it rap.
No.
I mean, what do you call it, man?
Music.
Just music.
Yeah, I'm just going to
what
make music.
pocket would you like it to, you know, if there was a place that they're gonna put it in, like the record shop, which like sort of area would it go next to, man? Would it go closer to R&B? Would it go next to like, you know, hip hop, pop music? Where would you like it to lie, man?
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. And then if I was to answer that, because then it just have to be hip hop. Because I'm a hip hop artist. Do you understand? That's what man is. Man came in rapping and singing at the same time. Do you understand? So it's like
slip and slide.
Slip and slide.
And you know what, man? I want to break down some of the lines that you said in this song because they're not to be overlooked, man. You said, a hook from me can inspire.
Yeah.
This is not no light stuff you're saying, and that's the truth, man.
Yeah.
You know, not everyone's killing the hooks like you.
Yeah.
Like, kind of expand on what you meant by that, man.
When I say like, so for example, when I say I got old money, I got new money, telling my you know, new money, do you know what I'm saying? Like inspiring a man who's working to go and work, to go and make some new money. That's what I'm saying. Like a hook for me can inspire man. Like, you're bad, give me your love, you know, you're bad like Rihanna. A man could be sitting at home and then he wants to text his thing, but it's like, but then he listens to Rihanna and he texts her.
Straight.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So
real talk.
Yeah, man.
Another line, man. I work, I don't sleep, I nap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, expand what you mean there, man, because, you know, sleep deprivation's the killer, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Man, hardly sleep, bro. Always working. And that line there is just literal. Do you understand? Like, I'll be real with you, so cool. Last night, went to the studio. I got in at 4. And then I had to be somewhere at 9. So I was up at 6. I ain't sleeping. That's a nap.
That's
you know
mad, man.
Waking up at 7 and that to get there for 9. That's a nap. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no sleep. Sleep's like 8 hours, bro.
I mean, are you a Red Bull guy? Are you a fizzy drink in the morning guy?
I stay away from that, man. I stay away from Red Bull. I try to stay away from it, but every now and then. But I do try to stay away from Red Bull.
I mean, you just smashed the UK tour.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not easy, man. People want to go
bro.
on UK tours. Some of them don't sell out, or, you know, the fans don't come out.
Yeah.
The fans aren't in tune with the music as much. I mean, I think UK tours and tours in general can kind of go underestimated in like what you have to give. How would you kind of like break down your UK tour experience?
Nah, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. And it's like, you see me, I like the intimacy at the shows. Do you understand what I'm saying? I like it when it's real, like when it's like the songs that you're singing and they're taking it in, and do you understand? You're with the people who come out to see you. So it was a great experience, and that's why I'm buzzing for this European one and to do Brixton, because like it's just made after that tour, it's just made me more hungry and just like the love is there, the love's just grown a bit more. You know what I'm saying? So just want to do this now.
Next level stuff, man. I think, you know, if anybody's ever kind of doubting what you're doing, like not many UK artists that are coming from this rap world over here in the UK are doing European tours.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's big business, man.
Thank you, bro.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, man. I'm buzzing for that one. Yeah, man.
I feel like definitely a lot of your UK fans are going to be coming out to some of them European dates as well.
Yeah, I see a couple of them flying to Amsterdam. You know, they love it.
Major.
So, yeah, man, it's going to be good, man.
Ow! That's my howl.
That was it, though. That was lit.
So listen, man, HBK is definitely accompanied by a pre, you know, you had the short movie that went with it as well. And if anybody was like sort of wondering if like, you know, the music career, I feel like you could stop music for a little while and you could definitely venture into the acting world. There's definitely a serious career that could be taken there. Was this something that you kind of aspired to do before, like years ago, or is this something that just like came from doing this short movie? I know you're using Intent to as well.
Yeah, exactly. And big shout out to Nikki and Femi, man. Like that was the first opportunity that man got to be on
the
camera,
big screen.
You know what I'm saying? And then so even to just be able to build upon that and then to do the prequel, it's like just what I'm talking about getting better and growth. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's what I'm just trying to do.
Would you take any major movie roles right now?
You know, we done a little 2 minutes in the Intent, then the prequel, and then maybe Netflix and Hollywood next. You know,
straight up. You know I mean, I feel like you're gonna be definitely getting drafted into certain movie roles, which, like, you know, what I mean, I could see Baby Boy in some kind of love scenes, maybe before 2020, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Scorcher because he had an intense one, and I can't remember the movie. You know what I'm saying? Checks come with that though, still, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, run it up, man.
Straight up.
Run out the check.
What's the grand plan though, man? What's the grand plan for the next couple of years? Because I hear you saying that this is just a smidgen of what you want to do.
Just grow, bro. Everything that man's doing, like, man just want to grow. Like, if we're doing 200 venues today, then we need to do 500, then we need to do 1,000, then 2,000, then 4, then keep going. If we're doing, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, just keep growing and just keep it real and just, you know what I'm saying, bro, man. Just
international collaborations, are they high on the priority list?
Oh, it's funny you said that. Me and one of my friends,
something's in the works.
Just made one yesterday. So.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's a couple, man. Yeah,
Soon come. Have you started thinking about the debut album?
Yeah.
You got a concept for it?
My whole life this time.
Started it?
Subconsciously, man, just got studio. So yeah, I guess so.
Look out for that, man. I reckon 2019 we're gonna get that possibly. Hey, you get me? You heard the exclusive right there.
Excuse my God.
Get me? Done.
SK Vibemaker.